The gang forced to pay a $7.1 million judgment after losing the appeal in a sexual assault case. Now, this case dates back 3 years ago. And if you guys don't remember, basically a model is suing the gang, but she said he alleged, reached up her dress and, kind of did the Donald Trump move or whatnot. But, you know, he getting sued at this point for sexual assault. And this is a civil case. A civil matter is not a criminal case. It's a difference between the two. Now, Priscilla Rainey sued the game a few years ago and claimed that he sexually assaulted her while on set for She's Got Game. She accused the game of being high off drugs before reaching his hands into her dress and, quote, forcibly reaching his hand inside of her dress to rub her bare vagina and buttocks, unquote. Now, as the case and the game's attempt to appeal the verdict went on, he faced a numerous amount of problems. At one point, there was a warrant issued out for his arrest because he failed to turn over financial documents in the case. He managed to avoid getting arrested after finally handing over the necessary documents. Earlier part of this year, it was reported that the judge, granted Priscilla a motion to cede the rapper's royalties until the judgment is completely paid off. So that means she can go after his cars, his houses, his jewelry, his assets in general, like anything that has a value that's tied to his name, she can go out there and seize it until his debt is paid in full. Throughout this whole ordeal, the game, he's really just been trying his hardest to get an appeal that he owe her. And, he requested a retry in the case, but according to a report, he has to cough up her money. In the United States Court of Appeals back up that the Northern District of Illinois Eastern Davidson's decision to deny the game's bid to a retrial. The judge slammed the game for failure to show up to the trial before claiming that his actions towards Rainey was deeply rehearsable. So at this point in this situation, the game, he just been getting hit left and right with these jabs, from the opposing opponents. And at that point in time, he finna get knocked out, and he got to cough up the money, $7.1 million, or else she gonna go after his assets. And I'm sure he ain't trying to allow that to happen. And so I feel like if he would have just had, he know what his action did was wrong, and he know that she was gonna take it to court and try to get some money out of it. I feel like around that time, 3 years ago, 2016, he just should have came up with a settlement. To avoid all this, he just should have gave her a meal or two, It saved him some money. But 3 years, I guess it worth the wait on her end because he got to cough up $7 million. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. In the meantime, what I need for y'all to do is hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for your boy. It's your boy Kid Faded with FadedCultureTV signing off.